So our next speaker is a junior in the house. Her name is Akua, Nuako. And she's going to speak about, or her title is Sorry Not Sorry, Unapologetic.
Thank you. All right. So I want to start off with a question. What's your go-to phrase? You know, that thing you say when there's nothing else to say. It could be funny, witty, awkward. Whatever it is, it's definitely you. That is to say, reflective of some aspect of your personality. And while you think about that, I'd like to share with you how I came to know what my go-to phrase is. I only recently became aware, acutely conscious of what my phrase is, though it's shocking to me that I didn't figure it out earlier. I can't go through 10 minutes with talking to someone else without saying 2 words. I'm sorry. If I went throughout my day and made a list of the many things I say, I'm confident that I'm sorry would appear more often than anything else on that list. For example, we all know that physically navigating the mean cobblestone streets of Cambridge is a tough task. You're bound to face the uncomfortable situation of bumping into a couple of people on your way, getting anywhere. So every morning I leave Eliot House with my ammo of apologies stuffed. This has gone on for years, but the exact moment I realized what my go-to phrase was actually came a week ago in the yard. I was dodging towards Matrix style, you know, when I bumped into a lawn post and found myself profusely apologizing for Even on my way up here to talk to you all, I thought of dozens of ways to apologize for taking up your time and talking to you. I'll admit it. My name is Akua Nuako. I'm a junior here in Eliot House at Harvard College, and I'm a compulsive apologizer. But I'm definitely not alone in that. If you take a day to listen to some of your friends, you might realize that a lot of people here share my propensity for apologizing. Maybe you yourself are one of these people who apologize whether you're at fault for something or not. Why are some of us like this? To answer this question, let's take some time to personally reflect. I'm going to use my experience to reason through this. In many ways, I feel like us over-apologizers say sorry for existing and daring to have a presence on this campus. Surrounded by such dazzling accomplishment and baffling privilege, we can often feel unworthy of the Harvard student status. After all, I'm just some kid from a city in Tennessee we couldn't find on the map. What am I doing at a college whose walls seeing the work of people who have changed the world that we live in? I know I'm more than capable of succeeding here, but as we all know, it can be exhausting navigating Harvard life, especially if you deviate in any way from the profile of the typical Harvard student, whatever that may be. And when you're trying to figure out what social spaces you occupy here, any confrontations or cultural clashes or missteps you experience when interacting with others can make for more than just a bumpy cobblestone street on your Harvard journey. It can really feel as lonely as a quadded freshman on campus. And with our overwhelming tendency to be self-critical as Harvard students, we explain away these sticky situations and negative feelings by blaming ourselves. Finally, I get to the point of my speech, although I'm not going to apologize for being too late. I believe that we as Eliotites and as Harvard students can really get better at this self-love thing. If you find yourself throwing out sorries as often as selling Fed Plus or money, emails get thrown out over Eliot lists, actively try to stop yourself from apologizing to the stop sign you just bumped into. True story. When you do, be sure to tell yourself that you aren't at fault for what happened. On a deeper level, if you ever find yourself feeling like you deserve your spot here less than anyone else, or if others tell you that you're less deserving of your position here than other students, remember all of the hard emotional, mental, and or physical work you did to get to this spot where you are right now in this college. I don't know all of you personally, but I can say without a doubt in my mind that everyone in here has some quality that makes you interesting and unique and amazing. So if you don't have one right now, you come up with a new positive go-to phrase. It can be anything that makes you feel as great as you are. I'm still choosing mine, but I've narrowed it down to 2 quotes. Either sorry not sorry or I'm flawless, which, yes, both come from Our Lady of Perpetual Wisdom, Beyonce. To close, I just want to ask you all to never forget your good qualities and to remind other people of theirs as often as you can. Know your worth and know